All right, I would like to talk about order some, and I'm going to be doing this in the midst of a dog smacking in the background, but deal with it. Anyway, so let me explain why I want to talk about this. I'm in slope charts now, and this is really the focus of this. And I'll warn you in advance, this is going to be pretty specific to those that have non-simple situations, multiple portfolios or lots of watch lists they manage, etc. If you basically have a watch list called My Watch List and that's it, I mean, just turn the video off now. This will be boring to you. And in recent days, I've done a lot of work to get my own trading world better organized. It's a complicated world. I've got multiple portfolios to deal with. And so, like, for example, when a symbol goes from like the bear pin into a portfolio, then, that happens in slope charts. Plus, I update it in my Thinkorswim watch list just because I have a whole row of, like 8 different watch there I'm looking at. Plus, I update the charts I'm looking at, on my screens. Although I'm out of space now because I have so many positions. And there's a lot that goes on. It's a lot of housework. And so I don't lose my mind, I've done a couple of basic things to try to keep things a little more on an even keel. So over here, let me explain a couple of broad things. First of all, for my actual positions, what I've done is this thing where it's like, X dash whatever. And that, because this is alphabetically sorted, it throws it all to the bottom. And that's my way of just kind of keeping things a little more rational because it throws everything to the bottom. Although I'm bugged while I'm recording this because these are in uppercase and they should not be. So let's just fix that while we're here. As I mentioned in a premium video, there's a new feature coming in which I'm going to have what are called super lists, which will allow me to combine, for example, all the short positions into one list called like something really clever like shorts, and all the longs, of which number is 0, into some kind of super list of longs. So if you think about elementary school set theory, which at the time sounded so fancy, that's all it is. It's a way of combining list into a super list, which for me is specifically important because I publish my list that gold and platinum members have access to. And right now, I think I'm only providing them access to this one and this one or something like that. They're missing out on a lot. And the other day this became clear to me because somebody's like, wait, I didn't know you bought gold and silver and all that. And I'm like, oh yeah. And it looks like I'm hiding something, which I'm definitely not. It's just that I've gone from having 2 simple lists, longs and shorts, to 8. And, all these X dash ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And so I only publish a couple. And so it's not nice because you're not able to see what I'm doing. So super lists are coming soon. But the general point I wanted to make on this is that I've made sure that the names I've given these are identical in name and in order to the names I have over in Thinkorswim or whatever platform you may be using. Now, the other thing I wanted to mention, which is just very general to slope charts, is the following. Right from the get-go, and this is just endemic to my personality, slope charts was about easy to organize watch lists. These are basically, folders for your symbols, and you can move the symbols from place to place. You can have the same symbol in 5 different watch lists if you want, what have you. But these sets of data over the years have built out a lot of different features to make that set management easier for you. Just off the top of my head, we have, for example, the ability to highlight in any fashion you like any symbol that appears in more than one list. We have the ability to show alarm signals next to any symbol with a slope alert. We have the ability to tag, as you see here, various symbols. And within the watch list menu itself, you can, for example, show only tagged symbols, or only untagged symbols, or unique symbols only, that is to say, symbols that appear in one and only one list. And this comes in handy, for example, in this fashion. Here's the bear pen. There are 43 different interesting bearish setups. I'm in some, I'm not in others. How do we find out instantly which one I'm not in? Well, in my case, I go to show unique symbols only. Bang. These are the 21 symbols that I think are worthwhile to keep a very close eye on for short positions, but I am not in for whatever reason. I would also advise, just instead of just this video, there's all kinds of help built in. So if you go to, where have I hidden it? Let's find out. Okay, I found out where it was. The reference guide is right here under study, which that's not a brilliant place for it, I gotta tell you. So maybe that should go somewhere else. In any case, you go to the reference guide page, and right from the get-go, watch list will give you a pretty decent introduction to watch list management. But there's all kinds of other tools within that. So this is an odd video to me, because normally you would expect to see some reflections on the day and so forth. I don't have anything particularly new to say, because I think we're in a wave 5 right now. I believe, certainly hope, before the week's over, that we will cut below the lows we saw on Sunday, and maybe even terminate this this drop. And I would further say there's a distinct possibility that this Sunday there'll be some big announcement if we continue plunging the way we are, because I cannot see this thing just going unaddressed by any branch of the government for much longer. The pressure's getting too great. But having seen a few of your slope charts and some of your watch list collections, I think these tips might be handy, and I hope this is helpful.